Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name Chosen Spiritual. The name of this video is called Healing Brings Blessings. So I drew it up and I just need you guys to follow along. In this video, we're going to talk about your healing journey, how important it is to heal. See, anytime that you can acknowledge that you need to heal, that's the first step. Your healing journey brings deliverance, blessings, and justice. All three things will work towards our benefit once we get on the right road of healing. Now, we all go through different things in life. Some may be different or difficult more than other people, but it's still a challenge. It's something that we have to overcome so we can move on and get to the next level of our life. We always want to stay completing cycles. That's where the blessing comes in at. See, as I drew this up, as you can see, I got you here in the brown. So the wounds that this individual is holding is about 5 wounds, right? And it could be anything. It could be from childhood trauma, anger, bitterness, depression, hate. It could be those type of things. And the wounds will show. It will show spiritually, right? And guess who recognized that first? It's the devil, right? So I got the devil right here in all black. See, that demonic spirit can go in and out your vessel to see if you're healed or not. If it's able to come inside your vessel, that means it's a door open or your vibration is low, right? So as that demonic spirit goes inside of you, it's going to scan those wounds. It's going to know your trauma. See, the devil never wants you to heal. He always want to keep you at a low vibration. So as he's entering back and forth inside your vessels, he's going to attack those wounds. And those wounds can sit there. You can try to hide it, but the wounds can sit there 10, 20, 30 years. If you never heal from it, the demonic spirit knows that. As it casually go into your body, it's going to poke at those wounds. Now, what this demonic spirit might do, attack you in your dream state. It's going to keep poking at those wounds to keep you in an emotional imbalance. That's where they have control of you. So if he can play with your mental and keep you up and down emotionally, then he has control of your life. He's controlling the wheel because you can't heal properly if the devil is constantly coming back and forth and attacking those wounds. You have to get stronger. You have to heal. You have to take your healing journey very important. And the only way that you can heal is through the spirit. The world is not going to heal you. So you have to make that transition to the spirit. And what I mean is that you have to look at things from a spiritual standpoint. Never look at things from your physical eye. Never look at an individual and say, that's the person, or those are the people who hurt me. Or if it's generational, or it doesn't work like that. Everything is spiritual. So if you can look at things from your spiritual eye, things will make sense more and it will help you heal quicker and properly. These are wounds that we need to dig deep and challenge these wounds. And the devil is not going to let up. As you can see, the devil will go back and forth and keep poking. So as you make the transition into the spirit, as you casually grow, now you had 5 wounds, you healed. Now you're left with 2 more wounds, right? So the only way that you can heal is through the Heavenly Father, right? The Bible, prayer. See, anytime that you open up the Bible and read, it's a spirit that's in the Bible. As you casually read it, the Most High presence is there. Even if you can't understand the Bible, just open it up. It's the energy that the Bible holds. It will fulfill you spiritually. It will heal those wounds, because now the Holy Spirit can dwell inside of you. Now you're looking at things from a different point of view. You may be hurt from your wounds, but at the same time, you're looking at it from your spiritual eye. You understand that love is the highest vibration. If the Bible is consistently talking about love, your neighbor, like you love yourself, you can heal quicker. You're understanding that you're dealing with spirits. It's not about the flesh, right? So as you casually heal, that spirit of the Bible dwells inside of you. It's going to heal your wounds, right? Because now you're looking at it from love, right? So now, as you casually grow, you begin to see things at a different angle. But you have to take the time to actually dig deep, pray, meditate, read the Bible, and get close to the Most High so he can touch you, so he can heal you. Understand? So as you get to this level, you may have different challenges on the way going up. See, the demon, the devil, has access to you if you're not healed. And see, if he can get to you on this level, then he can also get to you on this level also. As you can see, even though you could be healed right here, you don't see any dots right here. You see dots at this person right here. That's somebody that you're dealing with that's unhealed. Or maybe a hater. Maybe an enemy. Maybe somebody who has some type of disdain in their heart for you. They're going to stay connected to you. That gives the devil over there access to get inside your energy, to create a stronghold from the middle man. Understand that the devil is going to work through third parties. He's going to work through the people that's around you to get inside your energy. And if he can find a wound as he scans your body, he's going to poke at it. You can be healed, but if your partner, your friend, your associate, whoever you're dealing with is unhealed, if they're in your energy, it brings you down to a different level. Therefore, the devil will have access inside your energy also. It can slow things up for your life. That's why it's very important that you pick the people or pay attention to the people that you deal with. What are they talking about? What are they thinking? How are they helping you grow spiritually? You have to analyze these people to a T, because these people can be hindrance. That can be your third party. They can be your downfall. The devil, all he needs is access to a person to get to you, right? Even if you heal. So you have to be wise on the people that you deal with. You have to analyze them, right? Make sure that they're for you. Because if not, the devil is going to use them to bring you down. And then the devil is going to create some type of wound. He's going to create something because he has access to you. So you have to be very careful when you're dealing with people on this type of level. Even here on the third row right here, the devil will use the people around you. You can have wounds. The devil is going to slide in and out those people to attack you. You got two people that's unhealed, that probably has some type of trauma. Misery loves company. So if they can pour into you, if they're miserable, they're going to create strongholds and wounds for you. You're never going to heal properly. You're never going to walk into your purpose or your calling. See, I hear it all the time, and I understand where you're coming from. And I used to ask God all the time, when does this stop? When does the attack stop? It doesn't stop until you heal. If you don't heal, you're going to stay being attacked by the devil. He's going to keep coming in and out your vessel and keep poking at those wounds. You have to move. You have to do something about it. That's why your spiritual journey is so important. It's so important that you understand what you're dealing with from a spiritual standpoint in the spiritual base, so you can see things totally different. You cannot heal in the flesh. It's impossible because you're constantly in your emotions, someplace that you shouldn't be. And if you are there, you should be there temporary. Remember, the Most High says everything underneath the sun is temporary. Move out that space quickly as possible. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be bitter. It's okay to be in depression, hate. It's okay, but you can't stay there. You have to move out that energy, because if not, the devil's going to come in and he's going to bring in 7 more spirits that's more wicked than the first one. He's going to utilize your vessel to keep you at a low vibration. So as you casually grow into the spirit, the wounds, you're facing them head on. Whether it's generational curses, whether it's abusive relationship, whether it's dealing with narcissists and all these type of things, you have to look at it spiritual. You have to understand what you're dealing with, because if not, you're never going to heal. You're just going to stay in the same cycle. And then you're going to ask the Most High, how long do I have to deal with this? The Most High saying you have to heal first before you can even actually move out that area. If not, you're going to stay getting attacked. I had to learn the hard way. The Most High used to tell me all the time, don't stay there. And he was talking about me being in that low vibration energy, moping around, being depressed, pointing at everybody that's around me, and I had to realize the only way that I can heal and move out this space was to open up the book, the Bible, and dwell in it. It's a spirit that's inside the Bible that's going to fulfill you spiritually. That's where your healing comes in at. Once you do that, you're going to connect with God at a different level. The Most High is going to bring you here. This is where you want to get. Deliverance, strong deliverance. As you can see, this person have a seal. That seal is protecting this person from the devil. Not saying the devil won't approach you being up there. I mean, he did that with Jesus, right? After he fasted, he approached him. But the difference is, he approached Jesus with respect. He wasn't terrorizing or hounding him, right? He came with some type of respect. But the protection is there. You're at a spiritual level where you can attract everything that you need to attract. You can see things clearly. The people that you're dealing with, that demonic spirit try to come toward you, know how to cast them down just like that, because you've been reading Psalms. You know all the prayers of David. You know what David had to go through, right? So if you're going through any type of spiritual warfare, any type of attacks, you're blessed. People that don't get attacked, those are the people that really have to worry about. That means most likely the devil is not worried about them. They're not a threat. You want to be a threat to the adversary. So everything that you're going through, your spiritual journey, by you acknowledging that you need healing, is a blessing. Look at it from that standpoint. This is a warfare that you're going through, and you have to fight it head on. So the wounds is going to start to disappear as you spiritually grow, right? So now when the devil tries to come inside of you, that demonic spirit, he can poke, but you already healed. There ain't nothing he can do. Hey, kick rocks. I'm healed. Bring some strong, right? And if he comes, you already know. You've been reading David. You've been reading Psalms, right? So you know how to fight this spiritual warfare. But the healing journey is very important because it brings deliverance. It brings justice quickly. Soon as that justice comes, you're not even there no more. What I mean is that you're not at that low vibration. You're not on that type of energy anymore. When that healing comes, you up here. So when the Most High wrath comes, He gonna go ahead and wipe that out down there, right? Now you can plant a new seed up here in your new phase of life, right? This is your new beginning up here. Plant your seed, it's gonna grow. The Most High wrath is gonna come down here and wipe everything out that was at a low vibration, that was causing hindrance in your life. You have to look at it from that standpoint. It helps you heal quicker. This is actually a blessing in disguise. So, I mean, I totally get it, because I used to ask the Most High all the time, how long do I have to go through this, right? And then He started to show me different things, like, hey, son, you got to heal. Don't worry about what they're doing. You have to heal what's going on inside of you. Once you look at things from love, a higher perspective, it brings deliverance, because we know love is the highest vibration, right? That conquers darkness. It brings more protection, because now that the angels is fighting on your behalf, because you're not at that low vibration energy anymore. They can actually work, right? Justice is coming through. And that's what we need, is justice in our life. So I totally get it. Because I used to go back and forth with the Most High all the time. I'm tired of dealing with this. How long do I have to go through this? And everything, you know? But I definitely got to the point where I was starting to open my eyes up. And every time I would read the Bible, He will feed me spiritually. And I grew. You know, my steps were small. I finally grew in the spirit. As I grew, my protection got stronger. From that point on, I knew what I was dealing with. So this is the quick video that I want to come through. Is that your healing journey brings blessings. It brings deliverance. It brings justice.